This conference will now be recorded.
Hello? So yesterday's project, please open. Yesterday's project, please open Indo-American Road. Right? And let us see an interface is a list of unimplemented methods. Should they join? They can join, but no. Yeah, you do one thing. No, one person you sit here and one person there. But they will not understand. So you practice. You people are practicing or you done? Done? Come here. So an interface is list of unimplemented methods. At the end of day, please remind me to send you this code. Pavni decided not to come because Kirti did not give code to her. So very bad. Not nice. So now you see an interface has all unimplemented methods. Do you understand? Interface can have one more thing, and this one. Go to Indo-American. Cut it and move to Indo-American rule. Close first all the files except these two files. Ranjan is the only guy who keeps a lot of files open. Go to Indo-American rule and paste. Indo-American rule. Okay, tab. Where did you paste? Control, cut that. Just Control V. You see here, it says, please remove invalid identifiers. Illegal modifier for the interface field American rule country. Only public, static, and final are permitted. Do you understand? So remove invalid identifier. If it is not there, what it is? Protected, right? So we will say protected not allowed. So remove, in this case, it is public. What will happen with public? Anybody can access? We don't want them to access. Are we clear? It can also have a static numbers. Do you understand? Yes or no? Can we remove final? Yes, it doesn't really. Why we have final? So that nobody can change it. Clear or not? What else we could have had? There is constant. It doesn't allow constant. So leave that. Constant is another thing which allows you something which cannot be changed. So you understood what we did? We moved country there. Everything else is working. Please check. There is no error. Please go to application, open that and run it. We just learned design patterns. Working? We just learned design patterns. What is design pattern? All the rules you move in an interface. Do you understand or not? All the rules you move in an interface. These are the rules. Do you understand? They are unimplemented methods. An interface is an abstract class which has only unimplemented methods. It can also have static members. Are we clear or not? Why we do? So that we can force a class to implement some methods. Did you understand or not? What we saw? Everybody has to eat. We had created abstract method. Yes or no? We could have created. We could have created what? An interface also. Right? Any question anybody has? No? Okay. Close this. And we have code Java. Create day 6. A new package called dot day 06. You see, I'm creating code Java dot day 06. Every dot becomes a subfolder. Are we clear? Yes or no? Are we clear? Right? Any question? We are going to create a class called save. So make comments, nothing else. Right? Any question? Any question? What does that mean? No, you don't need to do, but I'm just trying to make sure that SAP is a class. It doesn't have anything, right? So let us delete it. Let us create an interface, say, right? Yes, it is a good habit to do. You don't need to. Okay? At this point, our SAP does not have any rule because it does not have anything. Right click, create 3 classes, point, okay, line, and triangle. Susanti is not getting navigator window.
Yes, sir.
So view,
Yes, sir. I'm not getting it.
go to other window, so window. Oh, you are not able to see my screen, or on your
I can
screen
see
you are
you, sir.
not
I can
getting
see you.
navigator. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
I,
on
I
your
got it.
screen you cannot
I
got
got it, sir.
now.
Yes, sir. I got it.
Anybody is not getting Windows, so now so view, you can go to other and you can see navigator is there. So we created 3 screens. Yes or no? 3 classes. Please go and extend all of them to save. Implements, save. Please put line is a save, point is a shape and triangle is a shape. Click here, after line, space, implement, space, control space, space. Copy this, go to triangle and paste. Go to point and paste. Right? Any question? What is her name? Kavya and Bhavna. This way only you will learn. Everybody is writing code. Okay, one girl has left because she didn't want to write code. So seriously, this is the only way we teach. You have learned a lot of theory, now write code. Do you understand or not? Your teachers were good enough to teach you theory. Not a lucky. So what we did, we are telling that line is child of shape, point is child of shape, triangle is child of shape. Unlike human, they don't share parents' qualities. All Java classes share their parents' qualities. But in this case, parent has nothing. So what you can do with shape? Tell me if you think. What you can do with shape? We can draw a shape, right? We can know dimension of a shape, 2 dimension, 3 dimension, 1 dimension. Yes or no? So we will put 2 rules. Every shape must be having a method to draw. Do you understand or not? What we will force? Every shape must be drawn. So in interface we are writing public void draw. Remember, there will be only declaration, no body. Public void draw. And second is public void get dimension. Okay? Yes or no? Right, Kanya? Right click, stored, and give lot of space. Hi, Srikant and Gopi, you people cannot help this poor girl. 999acregate.com. Please buy some space for her. She is always having lack of space in her code. Are we clear, Gopi? Done? Now please go to your point class and see what happened. What does it say? Now you have unimplemented methods. Why? Either you create point abstract class. If we create abstract class, we cannot create an object. So we will add unimplemented method. Please go and do. Please go to line also. And please go to triangle also. You see power of interface? What happened? We decided every shape will be having and dimension, and we just put in interface. What happened? Every class has to implement that. So this is a rule which we prescribe in interface and must be followed by all concrete classes. Clear or not? Any problem? Anybody? Good. So now let us try a few things. So let us go to point. What we will do? First get dimension. So print here, sys out. I am one dimension. Correct or not? A point is how many dimensions shape? Please go to line. Copy this line. Please go to line and paste there. I am two dimensions shape. Right? Copy to triangle. Paste. I am three dimension shape. Any question, anybody? Any question? You people are getting bored? If you are getting bored, you can go. Whenever you want, you can go. But tomorrow come early so that somebody can help you. Bolo. A draw. Okay. Similarly, we will write right now simple thing. Obviously, we can write big, difficult things. Okay. This is a point. Right? I'm not trying to do fancy things. Draw. This is a line. Triangle. This is a triangle. Please check your shape should have two methods. Point should have a constructor and then two more methods. Line should have constructor and two more methods. And triangle should have constructor and two more. Clear? Any doubt? Any question? Anybody? Good. Please go to main and create a new class day06 APP. And please check public static name Finish. Are we clear? Yeah, I'm doing again. Srikanth missed. Right click, class, day 06, APP, public static void main, right? In our main method, we will create shapes. So we are creating a point, right? We will create a line and we will create a, right? How do we create a point? Point P equal to new point. You see the first one? Point P equal to new point. See the first one? Right? Point P equal to after the where you are writing. Point P equal to new point. Okay. If you do, you will see at the top import command automatically comes. Do you understand? Similarly, line L equal to new line. Do you understand? And I missed, so I'm writing this. What I did, I missed to do that, so I'm just going forward and it is showing import. All of you, if you have done, please let me know. Are we clear? Yes or no? We can. You see, I gave, what is this? What is this? And what is this? New is for creating new memory allocation. And point is constructor. Convention is that generally what you do, please do not write object name like this. The best way is to write same class name, but with a smaller one. This way you don't have to guess. Do you understand or not? You don't need to do this, but this is good habit. Who came on bike today to office? Gopi, Srikant, do you wear helmet? Good. No, I'm saying just taking good habits. Similarly, this is a good habit. Oh, he forgot. People forget good habits also. Are we clear? And it is easier to type also. What you do? Control V and just change. Do you understand? This is easier to change also. Everybody run. Please try to print what? What is your object name? So type point and say dot. Dot. And you see draw will be there. Draw semicolon. Enter. So point we are drawing and then point dot get dimension. All of you should have same code. Yes or no? Please do for line also. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. No, Control Z. Control a space. Hmm. Hmm. Line dot draw and line dot get dimension. Just run. Something went wrong. Oh, I did not do camel. If all of you have done, your output should be like this. Yes or no? Everybody is getting this? So what was role of interface? Yes, rules should be followed. Suppose you go home, you are hungry. What do you say? Give me something to eat. Yes or no? Or you say, give me biryani to eat. So after all, point is what? A shape. Line is a shape and triangle is a shape. Yes or no? So what we will do, we will, brilliant. Right click, run as. Okay. So what we need to do now? So we will say point is not point. Point is a shape. And import, there are two shapes. Please be careful. Change that to shape. And you see there are two shapes. In Java, AWT is also there. We are not using that. We are using our own set. The second one, please import. You should have import like this. Change the line. now? Can you? Uh, as soon as I go and tell my computer to troubleshoot, immediately it does. Yeah? To which Tiwari? Are we clear or not? Any question we have? Sure. So when you run it, what happens? Will it work or not? Working? So what have we understood? A class and a data type are two different things. An abstract class can be used as data type, an interface can be used as data type, but we cannot create an instance of that. How to create instance of that? By calling the constructor. Do you understand or not? This creates an object and this stores the object in the memory. And my most of interviews end here only. I ask simple question. Yes or no? You people understood true meaning of that line? Yes or no? Clear? So now let us understand. We want to have area, public, void. No, this time we have public, and we want only integer area. Public integer area. Yes or no? We can have public integer length also. Right? Clear or not? So we will generally what happens, we use verb for methods and noun for members. So length is noun. We'll say get L capital. And similarly get area. This is convention. Always use lowercase to start with for a method. Always use camel case and noun for members, verb for methods. Methods. Like get method is verb. So some English is required to do Java programming. Right? Now point, you go again problem. Yes, please fix yourself. Done. Come back to point and get length as length 0, that can you hear me now? It is saying that I'm using some enhancement, but I'm not using any enhancements. Okay, tomorrow you come early. Okay. Good. It is working.
Why 0 and 3?
Then you have to give void. What is rule? Every function must return. If you don't want to return, what you will do? You will write void. Remember public static main, it is always void. Does not return anything. Do you understand? Now come back to please day 6, please print them. Point dot get length and point dot get area. Yes or no? Similarly, line dot get length. Yes. And line dot get area. Sorry. Triangle dot get length. Don't type. You see, TR, control space, it will come. Are we clear or not? Oh, no. Get length and get area. Sorry. I missed. Please run. And what is happening? What is happening? It is running, but what is happening? Output is not coming. Why? Because you got this. You did not use this. Do you understand or not? In get dimensions, you were printing there. Do you understand or not? You are returning here. You are not printing here. So whatever you are getting, you have to print yourself. So what do? You see here, sys out, control V, do like this. 1, 2, then go back, 3, 4, go back, 5, 6. Please do first. Then I will tell you shortcut. Alright? Sys out. Yes. Home. One more time. Shift. Cursor down. Go up. Cursor up. Shift. Cursor down. Control C. Yeah. Control V. One more time. Hold. Do. Cursor down. Control V. One more time. Cursor down. Again. Home. One more time. Scroll down. Control V. Good. Don't touch mouse. Here, all of you, please see what I'm doing. Control X and put inside this. Right? Put inside this. and delete this. To do yoga. नूतन इसको ले जाओ, फिर शीर्षासन करेंगे। शीर्षासन में Control X. No, sir. Good evening, sir. Done? अब उसको are we done or not? All other people done? Done or not? We are using mouse. It slows down. नहीं इसके घर जाएंगे हम लोग. No, we will. नहीं बोलेगी तब we will put salt and pepper and then. Are you people clear? Yes or no? So triangle should have three sides. Triangle with will have sides or 3 points. So first we will create point class. In point class we will have two things. What are they? Look at point class. In point class we are going to have int x, int y. If you have read little bit of geometry, you know a point has x and y. It could have z also, but I'm talking of two-dimensional plane. No, I'm taking only two-dimensional plane. Do you understand? So please delete this constructor and recreate the constructor. Sorry. Recreate constructor yourself, you people know it. Why are you looking at my screen? Right click, source, generate constructors using fields, and do it. You did not. Oh, okay, fine, it came. Are we clear? Yes or no? Please go to your day 6 app. What happened? Right? Yes or no? So please do again. Delete right side and try again. New point something like that. Okay. Pardon? It is not coming in your case. Acha, my screen is not coming. You are able to hear me? And the screen is not coming? Oh, okay. Because it is tired, I am tired. Are we clear? Clear or not? Run it and see it is working or not. Working? Working or not? But we are not printing it. So please go to point and we will do toString. Right at the just before curly braces, right click, source, and generate toString. And this time we will take XY. Inherited method we don't have. toString is but safe is not concrete class. But we will take get length and get area. Okay? Generate. Any question anybody has? Go to your app and what you do, remove these things. Don't need. Just write point, sorry, sys out println. You see, after creating point, sys out, right? Look beautiful. Keep on holding. अरे no, अब टाइम एक हाथ ये यूज ही नहीं करती है. Sys out println and just say point dot toString inside that. Did you understand? Yes or no? Please run. Is it okay? Please go back. Please go back. You see here, in console we are getting X, Y. We are getting length area. We are not getting few things. Right? Please go back and delete this line. In point method, please go and delete this. Source, generate to a string, and this time we will go get length, get area wanted, and those two methods are not there. Very bad. Not there. So what we will do, we will try to do something else. You see here, I'm breaking this like this. Enter. So X completed, Y completed, get length completed, get area completed. Do you understand or not? All of you are there, and I'm copying this line. Home, Shift, Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, 3 times, right? And go up and copy this draw from here, right? Copy this draw from here and copy this, get dimension here. It is giving error. It is giving error or not? Why it is giving error? Just try. Hey, you marry myself. What is happening? It says that get dimension is void. What is it? Void. It needed a string. Do you understand or not? You're not getting error. Look, I'm doing again. Hold on. I'm going home. Control Shift, keep pressed, down, Control C, respect it, not like this. Control C, Control V 3 times. Good. Are we clear? Please go up. Please go up. Draw. Copy. Double click draw. Where is draw? Where is your draw? Red, don't look at my screen. Double click. Double click that. Copy. Control C. Come down and paste here. Second get area. Control V. You paste. Right? Double click. Control V. Double click. Here also, dear. Control V. Is backing. Hold on. You see of you. Hello. As it is trying to connect. Remind me, I'll tell you a joke about Bengali Babu. Whose one leg was fractured. I mean, he went to hospital. What happened to him? Okay. Anyway, what does it say? Draw is void and it expected string. Do you understand or not? So what we will do, we will go back and change draw from void to a string. A function's data type is written just before function. Do you understand or not? Now what is error? So change the return type of implemented draw. So something went wrong. That is correct only? Yes or no? So we did go back to point. Now it is complaining like this. What does it say? Add. So return. Add return. Please add it. Ray ladki, keep your mouse here. इसका एक हाथ पकड़ के रख. You see here, this you cut from here. You see, this you cut from here, and you paste here now. Whatever you see, I'm doing again. This you cut from here and paste against null and delete this line. Your code should be like this. Why this habit? You know, because mobile requires you only one finger hand typing, and that is the biggest problem. Are we clear or not? So please check. There is problem with line also. What does it tell you? No. Go to point and copy that draw function. You see, copy this draw function. No, ladki. Click here. Press home. One more time. Shift. Don't leave with this. Down, down, down. No, you did not delete these two lines. Home, home, shift, home, shift, down, down, delete, delete. Yeah. Now cursor up, shift, down, control C. Control C, go to line. Yeah. You come again. Yeah, because you no, we cannot try. Will come. No, I know. Please write this. What I did, select this draw in line and control V. Home. Where is your draw? Go up there. Where is your draw? Go up, up, up. Scroll down. Keep that method in middle so that you can see a start and end. Scroll down. Yes, stop. Now click there. First click there. Go to home. Shift down, 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 down. Control V. Did Control C. Go back to class and copy. Control C. Just click Control C. Go back to line class. Control V. Control V. Yes. Change it to line. And go to triangle class and do it again. Control V. And say it triangle. All of you are there? Go to point class. There is one more problem. What is problem? What is problem? Get dimension also we need to do. Please go back to point class. Copy get dimension. Double click on that. One word is auto selected, not sentence. Control C. Come back and here do Control V. Control V. Do you understand? Draw is verb. Draw is a verb, right? Draw is a verb. Get dimension again, same problem. So we will go to get dimension and change it to a string. Go up. Now I can understand what Ratna was doing. Double click, copy, come down, paste, double click, Control V, double click, wait, double click, press this, press that, now press this, Control V. What she is doing, she is pressing V before Control. Change, go and get dimension to a string because there is a problem now. And use the second method. Go up, change the string, Y to a string. Y to a string. Go to put a cursor on a screen and string and just see what happens. Change return type to string. Yes? Yes or no? Now come back to point. Again problem. What does it say? Add return statement. Please write. And do exactly same thing here. Control X. Put here. And delete. Any question? And copy this one. Control Z. Control and now Z. Don't leave this. One more time. 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 Yeah. Now Control X. Come back here. Double click. First Control. And now V. Good. Delete these two lines. Click here. Home. Go up. Go up first. Home. Press Shift. Now cursor down. Down. Delete. Why did you do? Control X. Delete. There is delete key. Go here. Up. Shift. Down. 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 Now I will tell Sunita is better than Lipsa and Ketri. I'm serious. Please copy this. Okay, go to line. I'm two dimensions. Select and overwrite. Home. Shift down. Control V. Three dimensions. Home. Shift down. Control V. Go back. All you change. You people see now. Is it okay? Yes or no? Try to run. See what happens. Try to run. What happens? Point everything is coming. Everything is coming or not? Everything is coming? Yes or no? Please go to line and create toString. Source, generate toString and take all. Draw, get dimension, get length, get area. Okay? Similarly, in class, generate. Source, draw, get dimension, get length, get area. That's it. Generate. Come back to day-apps.java. Remove all these things. Remove all these things. Right? And write sys out. Here also sys out. There is delete button on your keyboard. And inside that you write line dot toString. Here you write triangle dot toString. Please run and see it is working or not. Working? Prasant,
Yes, sir, it's working, sir. I got output.
are we clear about this? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now we are clear. Point has one point, X and Y. Line will have what? Line will have 2 points. Line will have 2 points. Yes or no? So we will write here in line point 1. Sorry, we will have first point, point 1, and second point, point 2. Anybody has any question? Anybody has any question? Anybody has any question? No question? Please delete this and create constructor again. Please delete the constructor. Save. No. Go. Home. See your where is your cursor. One more time. One more time. It goes back. One more time. Yeah. See where your cursor is. Shift. Now. Delete. Okay. Delete this and try to create again. Right click. Source. Generate constructor using fields, and you have seen point 1 and point 2. This should be your constructor. Are we clear? Yes or no? Similarly, triangle will have 3 points. So copy from here, go back to triangle, and in the beginning, paste 2, create one more. Clear? Anybody has any doubt? Please go and delete and create constructor. Sit down. Now she is doing right. Last 3 days I am trying. See, I don't mince words. I tell you, Sunita is better than both Lipsa and Kirti. I put on record. She doesn't understand much, but you cannot fault with her effort. Are we clear? Anybody has any question? Please go back to your day 6 and what happened. For line, what you need? 2 points. How many points you created? Hey, how many points you created? But how many points you have created? Only 1 point at line number 20. Yes or no? Only 1 point you created, not a. So create one more point. Control C, Control V. Make it point 1, make it point 2. And print point 1 and print point 2. Do you understand? Control V, Control V. Don't have to do. Control V, Control V. Yes. Make that point 1, point 1, point 2, point 2. How many points we created? How many points we need for line? So please, inside that, you say, I have point 1 and I have point 2. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Okay. Hello, listen, listen. What is point 1? Point 1 is what is data type. Point 1, what is point 1, point 1? This is point 1. Which one you are printing? So please write point 1. Where you are printing? That is 1. Where you are printing point 1? Yeah, listen here, please. What is point 1? Data type. Data type, shape. And in your line class, what you told? What data type you will give? What you told? And what you are passing? But what is point 1? Whose object? Which class object? So there is confusion. Point 1 is point or not. Point 1 is a point or not? What is point 1 data type? But point 1 is point? Yes or no? It is point and shape both. For outsider, it is shape because data type is shape. So how to create a point from that? Very simple. We'll say P1. We'll say what? Point P1 equal to point 1. Right? Yes or no? And point P2 equal to point 2. Yes or no? What is P1 type? What is P1 type? P2 type? So now we can give P1 and P2? Yes or no? Over? Problem over? Problem over or not? Problem over. It is telling you what? Add cast to point. So please fix add cast to point. Did you understand? Basically what you are saying, change is its data type to point. What you are saying? It was point or object. Point 1 was point or object. Point 1 was point or object. Sorry, point or shape. Both. It was object of point class. Its type was shape. Do you understand or not? And when we passed it to line, it was telling I need type point. You are giving type shape. And this is the way to change the type. So what we are doing? Changing type of point 1 from shape to clear or not? Anybody has any confusion? Anybody has any confusion? Hey, what was data type point 1? Shape. Now we are changing to how we are changing? Before that you give new shape, new type. And this is called casting. Do you understand? It is called casting. Metallurgical engineers know. Right? Now it will not give error. Are we clear or not? Hey, point values change something, 4 and 3, something like that. Are we clear or not? Any question anybody has? No question? Are you sure? Sure or not? Triangle class has also same problem. Triangle needs how many points? How many we have? So create one more. Point 3. Go and copy this. What triangle? We are in there. We are creating third point. Home, shift, down. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V. Yes. Control Z. Now do 3, 3. And change the value to something like 18. And point 2 we created. See, last 5 years I'm fighting with my son, write bigger font. He doesn't write. So Kirti is only 2, 3 days, 1 week and not completed or completed. Not completed. So why should I complain? Last 5 years I'm telling my son, write bigger font. And he will write as small as possible. Then I will refuse to teach him, then he will come. Okay, ab batao. Point 3 and point 3. Gopi, Gopi, this point 3 and inside this P1, P2, P3. Uh, Srikant, P3 you did? You passed P1, P2, P3? Running? Good. So please go to line and delete this one. What happened? Why problem? Go there. Do you have problem? You know what is there? Only 2 na rahe. Line only 2. Come down. Triangle. Where is your triangle? Here P1, P2, P3. This time 99acre.com, so you use too much. Go to line class and delete your toString. Go to line class, delete your toString and recreate it. Delete. Again Control X. Delete is there. Right click, source, generate toString, and you should be able to see all of them. What are they? Point 1, point 2, then get dimension, get length, get area, draw also. Yes or no? That's it. Go to triangle class. Go to triangle class, delete again toString, generate again. Click, also. Can you run your application and see what is happening? Are you getting every detail? Yes or no? Clear or not? Point you are getting? Yes or no? Everything you are getting or not? Are we clear? There is still some problem. What is problem? What is problem? What is problem? We did not generate getter and setter. So go to point class after constructor, before draw, right click and generate getter setter. You have X and Y, select both. Generate. Are we clear? Any question? Delete your toString and regenerate. So much. This is real world of, yeah, you will do. Once you get angry with people, na, they listen. They don't listen to the words of love. See, I have been trying to convince her. He did not listen. I got angry. In 2 minutes, he started doing. Yeah. Remove X and Y. Write get X, get Y, draw, get dimension, get length, get area. Clear? Please go to line, generate getter and setter. This is how you develop your software. Oh, we created, no, first create getter setter, delete that. First go and create getter setter after constructor. Source, generate getter and setter after constructor. Enter. Uh, where did you click? Hold on. Click now. Generate getter and setter. You will have only point 1 and point 2. Please do. Come back, delete toString. Do again. This time don't take point 1, point 2. Just come here. Okay. Go to triangle. Do getter setter. Come back, delete toString. Source, toString. Don't take points. Yeah. Please go and run. Click here first. Make sure they are not selected. Don't select. Select on this. And you can put run. Hi, stop here. What we learned, how to create interface, how to create a class, how to use interface, how to create another class and use first class. In line, what we used, points. In triangle, what we used, and what was problem? We understood the difference between type and class, right? How do we change the type? By casting. Remember what we did? We did casting. How do we casting? Whatever new type you want, write just before the object. So in Java, it is very easy to create an elephant out of mouse or monkey. Monkey is there. Before that, you write elephant in the bracket. It will work. It will not work. Java is not so stupid. It will tell you it cannot be casted in that way. Only if it can be. Point was already a point. Yes or no? We had put type as safe. Yes or no? Because a safe, the point can be safe also. So we don't. It is a safe. Yes or no? But what happened? We needed point for our line class, the triangle class. So what we did? We again converted that safe into point. So it was already a point. If we try to create a line into point, it will not. Let us try last thing and go. So what we are doing, we are trying to create line 2, sorry, point 4, point 4 equal to this line. Obviously, it is giving error. Yes or no? Let us try to cast to point. Yes or no? Error gone. Run it. The line 4, which object you have line 4? Which object you have? What is your object name? So where is line 4? Right line. Simple. Now come. What does it say? What does it say? Line cannot be cast into a point. Yes or no? So Java is not a very stupid programming language. It knows what it can and what it cannot. Do you understand? If it is possible, it will do. Otherwise, it will say, sorry, sir, not possible. You see? So this is not working. That's it. Anybody has any question? Please ask. Otherwise, thank you very much. I'm tired.